Good afternoon, everybody. I hope that your day has been going well. Here we are on Thursday, and we have had a very kind of hot start to our middle to end of the week here. Thursday is really bringing the temperatures up. We're going to see them rise all the way into the 90s. Another very hot afternoon ahead of us, and we don't have much in the way of rain to cool us off. None actually out there for today to cool us off. All the shower activity that's going to be occurring in the U.S. today is going to kind of stay a little bit further on off to our north. So let's talk a little bit about what we're going to have for today. Tomorrow, we're going to talk a little bit about the weekend here. We're going to talk about some special activities that may be going on that you could get involved with how the weekend's going to shape up weather-wise. And then we're going to take a little teaser look at Memorial Day weekend as we head into next weekend. So starting things off, I always like to start off with the time lapse. Let's see how this morning shaped up. The sunrise was beautiful as always over Atlanta. And as we make our way into this afternoon, you see that we've seen a few clouds pop up here and there. Really not too much in the way of cloud cover, so it's not going to help us cool off by any means with a little bit of shade here and there, but natural shade. But it's still going to be nice to maybe get a brief cloud pass over you here or there. Looking up towards noon, you see that things are looking beautiful out there for today. A little bit of a breeze. You saw that on the flags with the flagpole, just blowing in the wind there. Looking out to the Circle 75 Office Park, a nice day out there as well. And then looking towards Midtown and downtown, the skyline for Atlanta looking stunning. As always, a beautiful day out there as long as you can find a place to cool off and find a way to cool off with how hot it is. 87 degrees outside right now in Atlanta, and that is as of about 1 o'clock here on Thursday afternoon. As we make our way into the rest of today, notice temperatures will be rising into the lower to mid 90s, so very hot. Times we're going to have a lot more in the way of sunshine, so enjoy that little bit of cloud cover that we have right now. Now, don't forget that you can download this 11 Alive app. Get it from the App Store, for the Apple Store, or you can get it from the Android Store as well, from Google Play. Don't forget also that we are streaming on Roku and Fire TV with these updates. We have our 11 Alive Plus app that's out there where you can get extra weather and news information at home. You just have to make sure that you download it on your Roku or Fire TV devices, and then you can get those extra updates while you're sitting at home. So a great way to stay updated, whether on the go or at home. Make sure that you download in all those locations. Let's take a look at what the temperatures are like out there. Again, as we've made our way throughout this month, it has been very warm. 88 degrees just yesterday is the hottest actually we have been all year. That's the hottest temperature Atlanta has hit. So we have not hit 90 degrees yet this year, but that may change again later on today. We are expecting to hit into the lower 90s for Atlanta. We only had a few days this month that have brought below average temperatures. The 13th brought 79 degrees. And you see, way back on the 7th and 8th, just about a week and a half ago, we only rose into the upper 60s for highs. So it was nice and cooler, but we've seen things really change. And look at the month of May, really dominating the board here for highest temperatures in 2022 so far. The top 5 slots almost all taken up by the month of May. However, on April 25th, excuse me, we hit 84 degrees. So that is the only day outside of the month of May that has broken into our top 5 hottest temperatures, which that may change after today if we get hotter than 88 degrees there. So very hot conditions out there, and with all the heat, of course, that means that we are also still dealing with pollen, unfortunately. The daily pollen count for today is coming in at only a medium level, so we have seen a little bit of a dip there compared to what we had been dealing with more recently, despite the fact that we haven't had much rain to knock down pollen numbers. But of course, we are moving towards the end of allergy season, I guess you could say, where the peak of it is, rather. You see that we have moderate levels of allergens in the air today. You see that Friday and of the 6th, and then Monday the 9th also brought moderate levels, but everywhere else we've had high levels of pollen in the air for the month of May. And remember that we were in high to extreme the entire month of April. So it's nice to see a little bit of a dip here and there, right, in some of those pollen counts. Looking at satellite radar again, no rain in North Georgia, no rain really anywhere near us. We do have some shower and thunderstorm activity that's occurring up here towards Missouri, into Kansas. It's kind of right over Springfield, Missouri right now, actually, where we're having the heaviest of the rainfall there. And then up towards St. Louis, they're dealing with some showers and storms at the moment. But that system is going to miss us, and we're going to miss out on the rainfall from this system, unfortunately. We could really use the rain, and it's just not going to be coming our way until we make our way into this weekend and into early next week. That's going to be when our rain chances start to make a little bit of a return to the forecast. So looking at today, again, temperatures expected to rise into the 90s, very hot. Maybe a little bit of showers and storms up towards the Carolinas and into Tennessee, but not really going to be for us. By the time we get to about 12:30 a.m. on Friday, you see temperatures sitting in the 70s. So as we head throughout the very late hours of tonight, early hours of tomorrow morning, temperatures, they only back down to the 70s and 60s. A little bit of cloud cover there to start off our Friday. And then we move into the afternoon. Those temperatures rise into the 80s and 90s again, and a good amount of cloud cover. Forecast track, trying to pick up on a light shower here and there, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. On Saturday, though, that's going to be when we're going to start to see some rain chances return, and you see a few isolated showers here and there. We're not talking about big widespread rainfall, but we are talking about some improved rain chances there. And as the rain chances improve, our temperatures are going to start to drop a little bit. So today, I think it's going to be the hottest day that we're going to have as far as this next week is concerned. Look at the temperatures taking a little dip there for Friday, another little dip on Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we see a pretty good dip there with 80s and 70s there for highs, and getting us even below average for this time of year there for Monday and Tuesday, which will be a nice change compared to what we've been dealing with here more recently. Looking at the 7-day forecast, there you see 93 degrees as we head throughout the day today. Again, very hot, a 9 on the whizometer though, so pretty nice other than the fact that it is going to be hot. Heading into Friday, 91 degrees. Moving into Saturday and Sunday, there's those rain chances. Remember, not all of us are going to see rain on Saturday. It's just a slight chance for rain. Rain chances will bump up big time, though, there for Sunday and Monday at a 50% chance for showers and storms each day. So going to be a little bit more on the wetter side there, but also it's nice to see the temperatures dip back a bit, and we could use the rain. I was walking around outside just earlier on today, and I noticed how dry that grass was. We really need some rain to kind of soak up the ground again, just because it has been so dry more recently. As we head into Tuesday and Wednesday, you see that we are going to have temperatures rebound a little bit there, and those rain chances, they'll go down, but not away completely. So how much rain do we see as we make our way throughout this next week? The next 7 days bringing a good amount of rainfall. A majority of it falls Sunday and Monday, and you see that some spots there in the North Georgia mountains getting just between that 575 and 75 corridor. We could see maybe even up to 2 inches of rain in some spots, kind of closer on towards Jasper. You could see closer on towards 2 inches of rain. Areas closer to Atlanta, we're talking about an inch or less of rainfall. So lower amounts, we could use more rain in Atlanta, but unfortunately it looks like that higher total is going to be reserved for our neighbors up there into the mountains, but they need the rainfall too. So it's good that we're getting any rain at all, right? Because we are starting to fall behind. You know, we were doing really good for February, March, and April, where we had way above average on rainfall, but look at May. We've only had a little over half of an inch, and we should be picking up a little over 3.5 inches of rain each May. But we are way behind, and I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up in time before the end of the month, just because of how dry we have actually been for a majority of this month. That ground really dry, especially since we've been so dry. This month, but you see how wet we were February, March, and April. The rivers and creeks, they really haven't been hurting that bad because of how much water we had there back in the past 3 months before we headed into May. So we are now actually behind for the normal year to date, and that may continue to happen here at least until we make our way into the end of the weekend. Abnormally dry conditions have now developed too for the North Georgia region. Just yesterday, the drought monitor had not updated yet for the week, But this morning, every Thursday morning, the drought monitor updates, and that now includes us. So we now have some drought conditions that are starting to develop for parts of North Georgia with abnormally dry conditions, but we're still not doing as bad as what they have over into Texas and New Mexico, stretching into portions of Oklahoma. Really bad drought there. And they've had some pretty serious wildfires closer on towards Abilene and Wichita Falls, where they've had some really bad fire conditions that have caused a lot of concern out there. Now, thankfully, we don't have those kind of concerns, but they're needing that rainfall just like we're needing it down here or over here rather, in North Georgia. And looking over towards Texas, it looks like they're going to still stay around average for rainfall. Those spots that are still dealing with bad drought to maybe even below average rainfall. But here in North Georgia, we're going to get lucky. It's looking like from day 8 through day 14, so throughout the end of the month of May, starting off the month of June, looks like we're going to get some better rain chances in here, which is good. We need that, and we'll be able to start off the month of June on the right foot there. And that also, though, means that we could have some above average rainfall chances as we make our way through Memorial Day. So keep that in mind too. So if you have any outdoor plans, maybe have a way to bring them inside, but it's still too early to really nail down the exact forecast for Memorial Day. Just looking like we may have the trend of some above average rainfall possible. And above average temperatures. So if you plan to head out to the lake for Memorial Day, well, looking like good weather there. Temperatures could be in the 90s for highs as we make our way throughout that time period. Here's your Peach State outlook showing us that we'll have hot conditions for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, bringing better rain chances across the state of Georgia. If you have any weekend getaway plans, looking like it's going to be dry for Friday, so maybe take off that extra day in advance, because Saturday, Sunday, and Monday looking like it could be a little stormy for many of our neighbors and those spots where you like to maybe take getaways out to, like out to Savannah, Charleston, Gatlinburg, even Destin, looking like a stormy weekend all around. And finally, your Georgia State Park forecast for Friday, if you plan to take any nice hikes, looking like beautiful weather, just a little on the hot side. Always pack plenty of water if you're going to be out there hiking, because you want to make sure that you are ready for anything that could come your way, and it's always good to stay overhydrated than to end up dehydrated out there when you're out hiking. So I hope everybody can have a wonderful day. It is going to be, again, very hot over these next couple of days. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure that you're wearing plenty of sunscreen if you're going to be outside, because, again, we will have a lot of sunshine to go around here as we make our way at least throughout these next couple of days. The rain chances, they stay low for us. So those who want to get some outdoor work done, maybe get some yard work done before the big rain comes in here, your best chance is going to be either today, Friday, try to get it done in the morning, or you could try to get it done as we make our way throughout Saturday. Remember, the rain chances are going to be pretty low there as we make our way throughout Saturday, so you should be able to get a little bit of it done again there as we head throughout the early part of the weekend. But once we head into Sunday, that's going to be when those rain chances really start to bump up, and then they're going to be staying higher there as we head into Monday and Tuesday, even and Wednesday, with even those 30% chances. The ground could still stay pretty much on the soak side. So we'll continue to do these weekly updates, of course, every week. I hope that you'll continue to tune in. We'll be continuing to keep you updated on the forecast. Don't forget to download those 11 Alive Plus apps on your Roku and Amazon streaming devices, and then also make sure that you download the 11 Alive app on the Apple and Android products that you have, so you can get the updates whenever you're on the go. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of the day. Of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on everything right here on 11 Alive all throughout the day, and every night, every day, and whenever you're on the go. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and we'll keep you updated on everything.